Hello, Professor Jason Morgan here, having more fun with Connect. Yes, so in previous videos, I showed you how to set up your new fall and how to set up this section and all that kind of stuff. And then when we went in here, under the assignments, I went to the module A, and I showed you how to change the name. So this used to be like A3 and A4. I showed you how to change that. Those are in different videos. In this video, we're going to show you how to change the due dates. Yeah, the start date and the due date. So just for giggles, this is, let me pull over my Blackboard course here. Whoop. Okay. So this is the way I've set it up. So for this, it just is one of the things that's kind of just the way it is. So the semester actually starts on a Friday this year. So for that first little bit of time, I just had them do a little introductory quiz. But when we get into the Connect stuff, it's really, on August 25th is when the stuff is going to be due. And the way that I personally do stuff is I assign stuff on a Monday and I give them to the next Monday night to get stuff done. That's just I found that to work very well. Anyway, so I've got my due dates here, okay? So I know that it needs to be August 25th, and I'm going to start it, and the classes start on the 15th. So I want to make sure that these four things here in Connect are available from the 15th when class starts, and that the due date is going to be the 25th. Now, there's a few different ways we could do that, but the easiest way that I found is if I'm going to do all these, if I have, like Module B has a whole bunch of, a lot of stuff, well, not a lot of stuff, but they may be due dates, but these due dates here for Module A are all the same. So I can either just click on this and it'll highlight all those, or I could just click on whichever ones I want, okay? Because I want to change these in bulk. So once I've highlighted all these, then I'm going to go to these three dots over here, bulk assignment options. I'm going to click on that, and I want to manage the dates, okay? And so I'm going to do these in bulk. So the start date is going to be August 15th, okay? And the due date is going to be, so again, I give them, so if I had a full week, it's the Monday after. So this is going to be the 25th, okay? And it's due at 11:59 p.m. If you have a late submission date that's different from your due date, you can do that, but it cannot be the same as the due date. So I don't accept late work, so the due date is the day that it's due, okay? And then I hit save, okay? Now what that does, so now when I go to Module A, you can see, da, 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 there it is. I've changed all the due dates. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. And depending on which LMS you use, so again, the school that I use this for is Blackboard. They recommend that we set the due dates in Connect first before we connect the class to the LMS. So I haven't connected. So if you go back to my courses here, you'll see that I still haven't. So, these are the classes that I taught last summer. They're connected to the LMS. This one is not, because I'm going to build it all and make it all nicey nice with the correct dates and the correct names before I connect it with Blackboard. And I'll show you how to, I can show you how to do that in Blackboard. I'm not sure how you do it for your own LMS, but I can show you how to do that in Blackboard. But that's how you change due dates in bulk. You can also do, anyway, there's lots of different ways you can do things. I'm just showing you some shortcuts. All right, there you go.